Kelsey Plum with the chirp?
Why?
I don't know, dude.
Why?
Not to tattletale, but 0 members of Team Clark were very present for that. But no, we were just we had a very that really needed to be mentioned.
I just hate that because like this is what we've always wanted as a league. So like who cares who gets the credit? And if you're smart, you're making money off of them.
Yeah.
Like you are literally making money from the viewership.
So basically, Sophie Cunningham is saying that Kelsey Plum wanted to kind of take the credit.
Recent developments have emerged regarding the Caitlin Clark civil rights investigation that continues to gain national attention. The situation has created significant buzz across multiple media platforms and sparked widespread discussion about treatment within the WNBA. The controversy began when the Wall Street Journal published a piece on August 3rd by Sean Menlin that brought this matter into the spotlight. The article focused on potential civil rights concerns involving the WNBA and Caitlin Clark, immediately generating massive public interest and debate.
Kind of take the credit for the shirt thing and pretty much throwing Caitlin under the bus. But just like I keep telling you, as much as I love Kelsey Plum too, I really like her. But I'm here to tell you guys she's a part of the problem too. This we don't like Caitlin narrative for whatever reason. And we already know the reason they don't like Caitlin. They don't like Caitlin Clark because Caitlin Clark is the face of the league, bro. It just is what it is, man. I just hate.
Following the initial report, prominent sports commentator Stephen A. Smith addressed the situation on his show, expressing strong opinions about the league's handling of the matter. Smith criticized the WNBA's response, comparing it unfavorably to how the NBA might handle similar circumstances. He suggested that if comparable treatment occurred in the men's league, Commissioner Adam Silver would have already taken action and spoken publicly about it.
I just hate for this to be a thing, but at the end of the day, this is where we're at, bro. A lot of these women just don't like Caitlin Clark because she's the face of the league, man. And it's just an unfortunate situation, but this is where we're at. Now, will she get accepted by the women? We don't know yet. But hell, I just did a video not too long ago kind of explaining.
The story gained further momentum when Fox News covered the topic, with their segment receiving over 80,000 views within just 14 hours. The coverage specifically targeted WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, suggesting she bears responsibility for addressing the situation. Critics have pointed out the commissioner's apparent silence on the matter, questioning why no official statement or action has been taken. Some analysis suggests deeper institutional issues within the WNBA hierarchy.
Hell, I just did a video not too long ago kind of explaining my thoughts and my beliefs about this whole Caitlin Clark civil rights thing. Because not only is she being violated on the basketball court, she's also being violated off the court with certain people of the media pushing this narrative that Paige is better. She's not the face of the league, and she is pretty much with her being the face of the league, but not only that, it's just
theories point to influence from University of Connecticut basketball connections throughout the league's power structure. UConn's successful women's basketball program, led by coach Gino Auriemma, has produced numerous players and staff who now hold positions within the WNBA. This network allegedly feels threatened by Clark's meteoric rise and mainstream appeal. The situation appears rooted in jealousy over Clark's unprecedented success in bringing attention to women's basketball.
But not only that, it's just that them saying that the Indiana Fever is better without her, which is mind-blowing to me. But at the end of the day, man, it is what it is, dog. It's very unfortunate that this is where we're at. But going back to Sophie Cunningham podcast, let me see if I can pull it up here. Let me see. So a new episode has come out, I believe, yesterday or today. Let me head on over there. Hopefully you guys can see this.
Her presence has dramatically increased viewership, with ratings reaching 20-year highs and showing 200% improvement. Attendance has jumped 14% year over year, surpassing previous records. Jersey sales have skyrocketed by 400%, directly attributed to her popularity. Despite these positive impacts, reports suggest approximately 80% of other players harbor resentment toward Clark.
Hopefully you guys can see this. So this is the podcast here, Show Me Something. 250,000 views the first episode. Wow, Sophie Cunningham podcast really should be big, man. Sophie and Wes, but this is one of the latest episodes right here. And as you guys can see here, she's been real consistent when dropping, bro. They've been dropping. Look like an episode a day since it came out.
The tension stems from her ability to achieve mainstream recognition that previous WNBA stars never experienced. Even established players from UConn's championship teams, including current prospects like Paige Bueckers, haven't generated comparable public interest. Historical comparisons have been drawn to other sports leagues welcoming transformative players. When Pelé joined Major League Soccer, he was celebrated despite increased competitive pressure.
Episode a day since it came out. This is pretty good. So I'm guessing they might have had a 2 to 3 hour conversation about this. But this is super dope that they're dropping episodes. She's getting views. She's getting a hell of a lot more views than anybody else in the W. But guys, going on over there, show Sophie Cunningham some love. She's from my home state of Missouri, man. I ain't lying. I'm gonna always show Sophie love. now, Nafisa Collier's from Missouri too, but I don't know. She be talking a little greasy. Her and her husband.
David Beckham's arrival in MLS was met with appreciation rather than hostility. These examples highlight how other leagues embrace stars who elevated their entire sport. The current situation represents a stark contrast, where a rookie who has revitalized interest in women's basketball faces apparent hostility from within the league itself. Clark's impact extends beyond statistics. She has brought legitimacy and mainstream attention that the WNBA has struggled to achieve since its inception in 1997.
A little greasy. Her and her husband from Missouri. They be talking a little greasy, man, and I ain't gonna show them no love. But with all that being said, man, I'm gonna check out some footage from yesterday, man. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.
So I'm happy that we kept our composure, even though Seattle went on an 11-0 run. We've been through situations like that, but at the end of the day, we just stayed together and we talked about it and we moved on to the next play.
I also think it shows the growth that we've had as a team, because early in the season, we were just so inconsistent. And if teams were to do that, we would normally lose those.
The league's financial dependence on NBA subsidies since its founding makes this controversy particularly problematic. Having finally found a player capable of generating sustainable interest and revenue, the apparent internal resistance seems counterproductive to the league's long-term success. As media coverage intensifies and the story spreads across major news networks, pressure mounts on league officials to address the situation. The civil rights investigation continues to develop, with national attention focused on how the WNBA will respond to these serious allegations and whether meaningful changes will result from this scrutiny.
So that is DeWanna Bonner after the game, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Like, I ain't gonna bash on her too hard. Yeah, dog. Now we got to talk about Kelsey Mitchell, man. This has just popped up. Kelsey Mitchell had a negative 39 tonight. So for all the people saying that this is Kelsey Mitchell team and Kelsey Mitchell.
The women's basketball landscape has experienced dramatic transformation, with Indiana Fever point guard Caitlin Clark serving as the primary catalyst for unprecedented expansion. Two recent developments highlight her remarkable influence on the sport's commercial success and cultural significance. Basketball Hall of Famer Bob Cousy, the legendary Boston Celtics point guard and six-time NBA champion, recently delivered pointed remarks regarding Clark's value to women's professional basketball. The 97-year-old icon, considered among history's finest floor generals during his stellar career spanning the 1950s and 1960s, rarely offers public commentary on contemporary players.
That this is Kelsey Mitchell team and Kelsey Mitchell the best player on the team and all these different things. How the hell did she get a negative 39 tonight? Let me know. If this is her team, she's the best player, how the hell do you get a negative 39 tonight? I would like to know. Because I'm pretty sure everyone in the chat would like to know.
His decision to speak specifically about Clark underscores the magnitude of her influence across basketball's entire ecosystem. Cozy stated that WNBA athletes should show profound appreciation for Clark's contributions rather than targeting her with aggressive play designed to limit her effectiveness. His perspective emphasizes how Clark has elevated the entire league's commercial viability and earning potential. The Hall of Famer's observations carry particular weight given his status as a basketball pioneer and his typically reserved approach to public statements about modern players.
In the chat would like to know. So here go to stat patting Alyssa Thomas speaking about her triple-double that was stat padded, complete stat padded.
First player in WNBA history to record 3 consecutive triple doubles. What does that mean to you?
Just a huge honor. A lot of credit to my teammates. They helped me get this one tonight.
Clark's debut campaign in 2024 revolutionized the WNBA's financial foundation and fan engagement metrics. Her presence transformed game attendance figures, with the Fever drawing approximately 17,000 spectators per contest, significantly exceeding typical league numbers. This individual impact contributed to a nearly 50% surge in overall WNBA attendance compared to previous seasons. Television viewership experienced even more dramatic growth, with national broadcasts featuring Clark attracting millions of viewers and boosting league-wide ratings by more than 170%.
They helped me get this one tonight. But to be first ever, I mean, not a lot of people can say that about anything.
Do you ever reflect on your career and think like, wow, I'm really building a legacy, or is this just something that's clockwork to you at this point?
Not something I'm thinking about. I just go out there and play my game.
Just ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous, guys. Smash that like button, man. Jenny, who is Jenny? Where's Jenny at?
The increased audience engagement has opened doors to enhanced corporate sponsorships, elevated franchise values, and a forthcoming media rights agreement expected to generate at least $200 million annually beginning in 2026, with projections suggesting final figures could reach $270 million. Financial analysts estimate Clark's direct contribution accounts for over 25% of the WNBA's total economic activity, with her overall impact trajectory pointing toward the billion-dollar threshold. Teams have relocated games to larger venues to accommodate increased ticket demand, while merchandise sales have reached historic peaks throughout the league. The collectibles market further demonstrates Clark's commercial magnetism.
Smash that like button, man. Jenny, who is Jenny? Where's Jenny at? Jenny said, how did she get the shiner? She got hit at the so she got hit at the Sparks game. Oh, so she been had the black eye. I didn't know that. Somebody said, do you think that Caitlin will leave the Fever? Caitlin's under a rookie contract. The way people was able to just get out of contracts with the league, I wouldn't put nothing past it. I'm still advocate about that civil rights lawsuit coming.
A recent auction saw her 2024 Panini Flawless rookie card featuring autograph and jersey elements as a unique one-of-one item sell for $317,000. This sale represents the third highest public auction result for Clark memorabilia, with 11 of her cards commanding 6-figure prices and 3 exceeding $300,000. The trading card's value surpasses Clark's annual playing salary by a factor of 4, highlighting the disconnect between WNBA compensation structures and individual player market value. Conservative estimates suggest her endorsement income reaches approximately $10 million annually, though this figure may prove understated given her unprecedented marketability.
Just like I stated at the beginning part of the live, I believe it's coming. I ain't lying. From what I've been hearing behind the scenes, it's for real. It's definitely coming. I don't know, guys. But I'm a little frustrated with this game. What you say about the fan base? Getting their joy back. So
Clark's absence due to injury has provided clear evidence.
So DeWanna Bonner talked about being booed. Hold on, let's see. So she was like crying. You was crying because you got booed? No.
First of all, my kids. Like I took a little
Oh,
bit of
no.
time to myself.
Oh no, we already watched it. We already watched it. My bad, y'all. The Kalen salad. Oh man. I'm just lost for words, guys. It is late.
Clark's return to active play consistently produces immediate spikes in viewership, attendance, and overall league buzz, reinforcing her position as the WNBA's most valuable asset from both competitive and business perspectives. Despite potential criticism of Cozy's commentary due to demographic factors, his assessment reflects measurable reality rather than subjective opinion. The numbers support his contention that Clark represents an unprecedented opportunity for WNBA growth and player prosperity.
The Kalen salad. Oh man. I'm just lost for words, guys. It is late. I appreciate you guys walking out. Scott Agnes has the post-game conference uploaded. Sophie's talking right now. He do. Let's see here. All right, I'll watch some of this with y'all. So Scott Agnes, let me see here. I'll watch some of this with y'all, man. Oh, actually, the Indiana Fever just posted. So let's see. Bro, is it me or has the post-game press conference?
Her impact extends beyond individual statistics to encompass the entire league's financial future and mainstream cultural relevance. The combination of record-breaking attendance, explosive television ratings, skyrocketing merchandise sales, and premium collectible values creates a compelling case for Clark's transformative influence. Whether measured through traditional metrics or emerging revenue streams, her presence has fundamentally altered the WNBA's trajectory and established new benchmarks for women's professional sports success.